Good evening, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. What happens in preparation before a new project starts? So like for me, I'm about to start on a new adventure in social work. I realize, okay, I can prepare, I can get the paperwork done, I can get these things ready in line, get ready for my interview, have my clothes set, ready to go, be there on time. I can do all this preparation. But what happens before preparation that should take place? It is a focus on me. What do I need right now in this moment? What do I need right now to be prepared? And how am I going to move forward from the situation so that way I not only think about the present moment, but be happy and move forward and connect myself with the past even to just say, hey, my whole life is beautiful. And this new change, is going to help not just myself, but other people in the process. So this will be a great topic to discuss. So let's get this started. So I shared 2 earlier videos today on the idea of a faults, learning from St. Teresa of Lisieux, how learning from early mistakes we can overcome our past habits and overcome and stop the negative thinking with positivity. And then from the earlier video in the morning with a reflection of Jesus, coming to know our Lord and that He is the answer for our troubles, and that really when we know Him, our friend, we can be prepared and ready. And it kind of links back to that first video. Right. Before the preparation, before it's mentioned, good preparation takes place to succeed. You yourself have to be trusting in the process. So that is why even if it's a bad day, thinking about from the earlier video, why should I be prepared? I feel so negative right now. I'm miserable waking up, going to work right now. Why should I give this a shot? I think something I'll share with you to help me that gets me in the mood is when I hear some positive music or positive reaffirmation from somebody online. Or honestly, I just get out of my bed and I shake my arms, go, kind of like get like a workout, like a football quarterback, how they shake their hands just to get all like, yeah, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to, loosen up, right? I know you don't really see that too well on the screen here, but my point is when you do something to get out of that negative habit, that negative thinking, to put yourself in the right perspective, that is what I'm urging for you to do when you get in the right perspective before you prepare for the big game. Because perspective is a beautiful thing, and if you have that right perspective, it'll guide the preparation. It'll guide you through the actual game, and it'll guide you to a victory, because I know when you have a focus, and a drive to do good, you will succeed. I can recall how one time for this one exam I was preparing for an engineering, I messed up a few days earlier on the state with somebody, and I was like, oh no, so basically what happened was it was like, one thing led to another, and I can't really say like much more than that. Okay, that was a mistake, but I'm still focused on my goal. So how do I stay focused even when something bad happened on the date? And I just remained focused. I just kept my thought, hey, I'm going to see my little brother now after this exam today, because I know we're going to get together and play some games, because he gives me motivation. I know I give him motivation. We're a team, and we can overcome anything that happens that is thrown our way. And that is the belief you got to have, even when bad things are happening in your life. How do leaders keep going, producing good videos, producing good results for the community day in and day out, especially when they have negative critics on their heels just right after them? And the thing is, they are fearless, and you yourself can be fearless as well. You and we can be fearless in the face of criticism. And when we do that, we can succeed. We can overcome when someone cusses us out or says something bad on a review. We don't have to fight back on that review. Just move forward and allow that person to make that review. But then they realize, hey, you just made 10 other products that you just sold for a profit. And they're like, oh, well, maybe that owner, he knew something about something after all. Maybe I should not have criticized him. You see, you can fight back a critic, a review, with positive results. And that is how you stay focused. And you think of other athletes that have won championship after championship, how they were resilient and overcame a loss in a championship or a Super Bowl, the NBA, whatever it is you follow. And you realize, wow, they had a focus. They saw what happened in the past that kind of threw them down. But in the midst of that, they were focused through the negativity to succeed. And that is what I hope you are going to grow to become. Develop that mentality, that strong resilience to overcome a negative thing, even when it's right before a big game. And you wonder, right, how do you stay focused right before the big game? Something happens, your car, you get a flat tire, or like I mentioned earlier with that bad date I had, it's like, oh, you had an argument. You started to say things to each other, and it was like, oh, now you have negativity right before you take an exam even, right? A big thing right for your career. But how did you stay focused? How did you remain grounded to what you believe and prepare for that exam? And the thing is, I myself believed. I went forward and I said, hey, that was one day. I'm going to focus in this moment because I know once I pass this exam, I'm going to move forward with my life and my career. And I just was focused, and I will make time now to spend time with my brother, because this was a good thing for us both. We both need each other, and likewise people need you. And so don't give up on yourself or your dreams. Stay focused. And when you have that focus, that sharp idea of what you're going to do moving beyond, that'll guide you through. And so that's for me, Mike the MC, for the evening video on Monday. I hope this found yourself in a good way. I hope you're all okay. And always remember, sharp focus will overcome the immediate criticism and the critical review. And you can overcome that with results and having a better product right there to just kind of slam the door and say, hey, I just did something you just thought I couldn't do. So take that. So that is for me, Mike the MC, on the evening video. Hope this found you well. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.